Hello and welcome back, YouTubers. I'm Protomario. You're probably wondering what this review is if you're looking at a Sony Vizio LED TV. No, not that. But I have a different review. A review of a protective case. Da-da-da-da! Well, it's not glamorous as some other reviews. It's still all the same important. So, as you can see, my 3DS now has a protective case, and if you look closely, you can see me in the reflection. Haha! Psych! I would never let that happen. But as you can see, there is a protective case on this. It's very nice. It's fairly glossy and sleek, but it doesn't attract the fingerprints that the 3DS itself would attract, and it's very easily cleanable. Because I have the Legend of Zelda sticker on it, or the decal, you can kind of see that I wanted to keep it protected because, you know, it would rub off eventually. So I decided to get this case. So what it does is it basically puts in a couple circles for your cameras and stuff like that, and again, you know, for your headphone jack, of course, on the sides where you need to turn it on, and over here it leaves open the SD card as well as the volume, which is somewhat important when you're trying to turn on your volume. Of course, on top it leaves open the slot for you to get that. And overall, it's just a pretty decent design that leaves open all the things that need left open. And yeah, it does bulk up your 3DS. So if you've been having problems holding your 3DS, this is a very nice solution. It bulks it up really nicely so that it feels way more comfortable in your hands. And that's just a side effect, because that's not what this case was intended for. Well, it is a protection case. It does the job pretty darn well. So far, my 3DS hasn't been busted and it's been dropped a couple times. Yeah, it hasn't been smashed on the ground on a cement floor, but then again, what DS does. The only problem with this design is that this part right here, a very vulnerable section of the 3DS, is exposed, and that's due to the fact that it bends all the way back. As you can see, it's necessary for it to bend, so I don't see how that could possibly be fixed. But for somebody who has had water spilled on his 3DS already, this is very nice. This case only cost me about $2 on eBay, so if you're interested in getting one for yourself, you can order one, but do be specific about it, because if you don't order the 3DS regular, you may end up with the XL version. And again, it is a fingerprint collector, so you're going to have to clean it avidly. But then again, the 3DS's just regular matte version was also a 3DS, a fingerprint collector as well. So it's not really that big of a deal. It's not really that much of a change. It's just nice that it's protecting my vinyl decals. It allows you to reflect surfaces, so you can see the back of my apartment there. You know, you can see my cool Minecraft poster and stuff like that. Say hello, Minecraft poster. Hello! But yeah, guys, this is a very nice case. There is one thing I need to go over before I end this review. So, hey, you know what this is, right? It's the 3DS charging cradle. Not a big deal, okay? You know how to put your 3DS on the charging cradle, right? Okay, look. The back prongs are not covered up. This does not work. It just doesn't work, guys. I mean, you can sit here and hold it like this, but it just will not sit flush. As you can see, the bulkiness of this causes the cradle to need to be broken or just slightly bigger for it to actually sit very nicely. See, it's not even charging right now, the way it's sitting, and it slides off. I mean, you can put it in like this and it'll sit like that, but it will not charge. So you're going to have to manually insert the plug in. to have your 3DS charge. And now you can see the lights on and it's charging. But before, it just will not work, guys. It doesn't sit flush anymore on the cradle, which is kind of a shame because it causes you an extra step. Instead of just setting it down, you have to actually charge it now, plug it in like you used to. So again, you know, for the lazy people out there, this might be a serious issue. You know, you can't use your cradle anymore. You can't just set your 3DS down on the cradle anymore. Again, it might just be an aesthetic thing for you, but it's something to be noted if you lose your 3DS a lot and you don't want to just be setting it down random places again, you know. So, I give this case a solid 10 out of 10. It does exactly what it needs to do. It's an A+ rating. It was designed to protect the 3DS, and it's protecting it pretty dang well. I'm sure if it fell, it would absorb the shock, crack, break, whatever it needed to do, and I would just buy another one for $2. So other than that, guys, that's the extent of my review. If you enjoyed this, if you want to get a hand on yours, you can probably check my description. I'll probably put a link in the description below to this. And other than that, I'm Protomario and I'm signing out. And once again, guys, thanks for watching and happy gaming.
Enjoyed that video, guys. And now, time for a service announcement from the Maverick Army. Tired of the norm? Is it time for a revolution? Join the rebellion and become a Maverick today by subscribing to Protomario. Remember, together, we can create a new world order of gaming. Mavericks unite.